A 1 and 9 Urban Gentleman Collaboration.
Remember when I couldn't get a feature on a mixtape? Remember when I used to get a package for the 6 ways? Really good at whipping that white Kunta Kinte. I'm just riding down, wanna not. Just riding down, wanna not. Riding down, wanna not.
My man Thirst Quencher in the building.
Yes, sir.
C&C.
You already know.
What the fuck does C&C stand for, though?
C&C stands for my government name, know what I mean?
Okay, never mind. We ain't doing all that.
Listen, I could give my government name. I'm proud of my motherfucking name.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, I don't know if you want to put that shit on there like that.
Hey, man, my name is clean and respectable. I don't mind. But
Clarence the Third?
you fuck yourself. No, so my name is Cody Charles. So the C&C stands for that. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Back in the day, coming up, going to the corner store, dollar type shit. I was getting that C&C soda and shit. Know what I mean? Back when chips was a quarter, I could get a couple pieces of candy too. Know what I mean? So,
the Bubblicious gum. You ain't doing that shit no more.
Hell no.
Days are over, man.
Shit is crazy.
What's the cheapest price of soda now? Or juice? That shit is like $1.
$1.
Yeah.
Word. Nigga, I was upset, nigga. I went and copped to Arizona. These niggas charged me $1.25. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Depending where you go.
Word.
Some spots in New York, it's $2.
That's insane.
It's just crazy, yo, for the dollar. You know what I'm saying? For the dollar juice, man.
Crazy.
That's wild. That's real wild. You from the bricks?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
City. So I was born in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Booker T Projects. Stayed there till I was about like 7. And I moved to Newark. And I spent my time there ever since.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I claim I'm from the bricks, though,
yeah,
man.
Of course, man. So anyway, you've seen the bricks evolve. You still in Newark, right?
I am.
So you've seen it changing over the course of time. Like, what do you feel like is changing right now? Where do you see it's going?
I like where it's going. It seemed like more people have a lot more pride in the city. I want to see it thrive more.
Yeah.
I can say because a little bit after high school, I left. I left for a lot of years, went to the military and shit, and came back and seen the change and how it gentrified. And it's kind of crazy to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like they turned this shit into another baby New York, you know what I mean? Or it's on his way there.
On his way. You know, Jersey City definitely there already.
Yeah.
They're definitely there already. And I think Newark just like a little bit behind. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, a little bit behind, man. But, you know, we getting there. They building a lot.
They are.
The waterfront. Harrison, remember that shit was all warehouses and shit back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now look at it.
Shit's crazy.
Now look at it, man. But so when you got out, right?
Right.
When'd you get out?
I got out in 2019.
Damn, right there. Right there, yo.
Right. Hey, man, you want to know what's crazy? I got out right before the world shut down. So.
Or right before that, the COVID.
COVID.
Right before that happened.
That shit was crazy
Yeah.
to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got out, came home, thought everything was sweet, everything was good. Niggas started getting those rumors like, yo, niggas is over here getting sick. We good over here, though.
Yeah.
Then niggas like, yo, that shit spread to another country. Like,
that shit was wild, man. Yeah.
Crazy.
Cause I remember I took a flight to Vegas, man. And then as soon as I landed, the next day is when COVID happened.
That's insane.
That's wild. The mask had to go on. When I flew back, there was nothing. It was clear. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I landed, man, the next day talking about we gotta wear masks, gloves, all kind of. That shit was wild, man. That shit was real wild. But when you came back, like how hard of it was the transition?
The transition wasn't too hard. It was hard at first because I was used to always getting up and having something to do.
Yeah.
But now here I am, unemployed, trying to find a job and all of that shit. Shit was a little rough. Shout out to unemployment. Them niggas came through in the clutch.
Yeah.
But what also helped was I still was in the reserves. So that was a little check that came in every month. Know what I mean? Just pretty much go do nothing, look at slideshows and shit.
Yeah.
So I stayed afloat off of that for a little bit.
Yeah, when you got back, I'm sure like a lot of the dudes before you left are still doing the same shit.
Yo.
Still doing the same shit.
It's insane.
Yeah.
You're right. Leave, come back. I hate to say it, but my niggas was doing, like you said, the same exact shit.
Yeah.
And I came back in a different mind state than them.
Yeah.
So it was kind of rough, chilling, because like I wanted to do more with myself, and niggas was just content with just chilling and doing basic shit. And I'm sitting here like, yo, come on, let's do this, let's do that. I'm sitting here like, man, I need to find something more than this. But figure shit out.
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm still chill with my niggas. I guess I like to think I kind of molded them and pushed them. Know what I mean? I want to see my niggas be successful. I want to be successful.
Yeah, no doubt.
Know what I mean? And I know most of the time, niggas just be needing that fire under their ass. Like, they got it in them. They just need that little kick in the ass and get going.
Yeah.
And I try to provide that for my niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so, real quick, I'm trying to be brief.
No, you good.
Hey, yo, we be quick to come back to the fucking hood when we leave and shit. Like, yo,
Right.
I miss the hood and shit, right?
Right.
And it's crazy, there don't be nothing here.
Right.
Niggas don't even be traveling or having passports until they get like 23, 30, 35, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's crazy that you was on a different mindset and you was able to motivate your guys and shit. That's dope, you know what I mean?
Yes, definitely. Nah, man. Yo, as artists, and I'm pretty sure you probably feel this way.
Yeah.
You see niggas that's on and you be like, bro, not to play nobody out, but I'm a better caliber than that. And why not me? Why not my niggas? So, know what I mean? And like just being in the military, the mind state that they put me in, like nigga, they pretty much kind of brainwash you. They strip you down and brainwash you and give you a whole new mind state. So, nah, man, I ain't like them break me down all the way, you feel me? Because I'm a player, you dig? But, yeah, I still stayed true to myself, and I took what they taught me, and I brought it back, and, you know, I felt like I bettered myself, and I want to keep bettering myself. I want to see my people better themselves and be successful.
Yeah.
And I just want to help them get there. We a team, and you know, one team, one fight.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I live by. Know what I mean? If I'm gonna be successful, I want you to be successful too.
Yeah. Now, when you first went in, how they feel about you being from Jersey?
When I first went in, it was alright because I had a couple of niggas in my squad that was from New York.
Yeah.
So
you guys tapped in. You guys was locked in.
in,
Yeah. I feel you. Everybody from back home and shit.
Word.
Nah, I get that. Now, get into this music, right?
Yes, sir.
Word. So,
Good shit.
you been in the game for how long, yo?
Okay. So I've been writing and recording myself since I was 15. I'm in my 30s now.
Yeah.
I jumped off the porch about 2 years ago, 2023. So people could take that how they want.
Yeah.
Because people say to me, I'll be like, yo, I've been rapping since like I was 15 for over like 10 years, 15 years. And they look at me like, and you still right here? This is it? Right? And that shit hurt. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah. So you took it serious since 2023.
Yeah, like you could put it this way, you know, nigga, like I was learning my craft all that time that I was writing.
Yeah.
And plus, like I said, so pretty much I'll give you the story right here. High school, I started writing, clicked up with my niggas, we was rhyming together. About like 2009, niggas got Pro Tools. So we started learning it, recording ourselves in the crib, grinding. We graduated high school, niggas is going to Essex County, nigga. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going to Essex was like going to high school part 2.
Yeah.
Word, son. So we was doing that. You know, I felt like we was nice. We was getting nice and shit. But we just didn't really have no knowledge and no direction. So shit wasn't really going nowhere. Going to Essex County. Now, like I said, it's like high school, but more privileged. Niggas is missing classes and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm a real nigga. My mom was paying for me to go to school, you heard? And I was fucking up, not going to class and shit. I got to a point where I was like, bro, this ain't it. Nah, man, I'm wasting her money.
Yeah.
I don't like where I'm going with myself. I had a homie that went to the service right after high school. He was trying to get me. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take that leap. So, 2012, bust that move. Did my time till 2019 active. I was in Virginia. Deployed, went to South America.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy, that was some shit. I came back 2019. The world fucking ended.
That's what it felt like.
It did.
Yeah.
Like, so I had to live through that shit. And then during that time, I was like, yo, I'm home, I'm here. It ain't much to do because the world is shut down. And I started trying to better myself and work on shit I always wanted to. I started tapping into my music more. I started kind of like crafting costumes and shit that I always wanted to.
Yeah.
I gotta say this. I want to say shout out to my nigga that I worked at the post office with, my nigga Mac. Nah, man, I felt like when I met him, because he rapped too, when I started rapping with him, I got so much better from just being around him and spitting with him every day. That's when I feel like I started writing my best rhymes and really getting into it. So shout out to my nigga Mac. I'ma tag you later, nigga.
Yeah, now you started getting into it once COVID popped off.
Right.
So you think you started getting your bag off of boredom, or you just wanted to tap more into your passion, or was you just a bored ass nigga at home and was like, I got nothing better to do but rap?
I wanted to tap more into my passion because originally my goal when I went into the service was I'm gonna go into the service, work on my craft, stack my bread, and nah, man.
Yeah.
So when I come out, I could hit the ground running. And so, like I said, the world ended, and I was like, damn, it's fucked up. Well, I'm in the crib. Let me get to it. I'm writing rhymes and shit. Just met a nigga that rap too. We at work all day just rapping all fucking day to the point where I'm like, nigga, I'm out of rhymes. Like, nigga, can we just listen to regular music? Know what I mean? But nah, man. And then like I started looking like I gotta get out here. Like I'm making great music in my opinion, and I'm like, I gotta get out here. I gotta figure out a way for niggas to see me, cause just sharing my music, niggas is just like, okay, you recording, everybody does that.
Yeah.
But niggas don't believe you serious until they see you do something.
That's how it is. Yeah. Now you said you was into costumes.
And like,
So one of the questions I was gonna ask was like, what the fuck is that vest, bro? Like I seen that shit. I'm like, this nigga a Power Ranger? Like
that nigga a Power Ranger.
No, yo, what's up with the vest though?
It's crazy.
You into cosplay. So for people that don't know what cosplay is, like what the hell is that?
Cosplay is when people dress up as different characters.
Yeah.
For example, characters from video games, comic books, anime, manga, all type of shit.
Yeah.
It's cosplay. So my vest is, I'm a big ass nerd. Let's get that first. So I love Dragon Ball Z. That's my anime, my number one.
Yeah.
And Vegeta is my number one anime character of all time. You know what I mean? So I used to always like it's crazy because like that nigga's like one of my role models. I keep that kind of like mindset. My nigga was like, I'm always gonna get better on the train. So I was like, and that nigga cocky as hell. I'm like, no man, I'm about to make one of these. I wanna be like that nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get one of those. Then when I came home, I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm about to make one of these shits, man. My bread ain't where it's at. I'm about to do this shit myself. Looked that up, and I made that shit. I made it. Like right now, when you see it, it got hella paint and all of that shit.
Yeah.
When I first built it, it didn't have the logos and all of that. It was just the plain gray shit. And I created my logo. Know what I mean? Camera can see that shit. Know what I mean? I got a smiley face, my anime bitch on the shirt.
Yeah.
I just developed who I wanted to be as an artist. Know what I mean? Like I got so many fucking inspirations, and although you see me how I am, Thirst Quencher, know what I mean? It's like a persona of me. Know what I mean? I'm C&C, Cody, I'm a real nigga, and Thirst Quencher is like an amped up version with all my inspirations mixed in and coming through. Know what I mean? So I got the vest, I step out as my nigga Vegeta. I got that confidence in me. I'm that nigga. I'm about to go out here on this stage. I'm going to turn up. I'm going Super Saiyan on y'all niggas. Know what I mean? It's entertainment. Niggas want to be entertained. Niggas. So that's what I'm bringing. Be like, have fun with the music. Shit. Don't gotta be serious all the time.
Now that's one thing I was gonna say, right? 'Cause I know you tapped in your favorite artists. You know what I mean? One of them is Ludacris.
Yes, sir.
The other one is Lloyd Banks.
Yes.
And you know Max B. We was bumping to Max B earlier.
Yeah.
But yo, Luda, I can see it in you, man, because you like to have fun with the music.
Absolutely, my nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga Ludacris used to have fun with the music, with the costumes and the fun ass videos and shit. That's a great time to plug this. I got a video that's coming through soon, and that shit is gonna be crazy. That shit is gonna be fun. Shit is gonna be like a movie, so I can't wait for that shit to be done and niggas get to see that. Know what I mean?
Can you put out the song as too or not?
I'm gonna put the song out first, and then the video's gonna come later.
Yeah. All right. I got you. Yeah. So what is it about? I mean, we all know Lloyd Banks is a lyricist, man. But out of those three, what made you pick those three? I know Luda, you know what I'm saying, and Max B. What made you pick like those three?
So we'll start with Banks, cause we could say that first.
Yeah.
I was a big G Unit fan growing up. Me and my niggas was G Unit fans, and out of G Unit, Banks had those bars. This nigga bars was sick. Punchlines. I'm like, bro, I used to just love him going on somebody else's beat and just killing that shit. Know what I mean? So when I was in my younger days trying to get my shit together, learning how to rap, I used to listen to a lot of Banks and emulate Banks.
Yeah.
Luda, we could say like he started with my love of the South. Cause one, he didn't rap like a Southern nigga to me. He rapped like a up north nigga to me, like with the punchlines and the flow. Like this nigga had bars for real. Like,
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Do you know this? I'm about to make you eat dirt, fart, dust. Give you an $80 gift certificate to pussy with that shit.
Yo, my nigga was nice, yo. And then,
My nigga too, bro.
see, man.
Lucas is nasty.
Word, my nigga don't, like, I feel like now in this generation, my nigga, as a rapper, he don't get the respect he deserve. And I'll be getting mad when niggas try to play him out, man. My boy, Luda was nasty.
Nah, Luda's definitely nasty, man. Definitely nasty. I think he got a little cheat code to the game because he was working on radio.
Word, he was.
You know what I'm saying? So he had a little cheat code. He knows what people are looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why he came out the way he came out because he probably would have been a straight lyricist.
I could see that.
But he knows the radio.
Right.
He got a cheat code.
Now,
Yeah.
now for the main event, my nigga Max.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
I gotta say this. I gotta say, shout out my brother Kenny G, because he put me on Max. During that time period, know what I mean, after high school, chilling and going to ECC. Days we used to skip school, we used to just sit at my crib and just hotbox all day.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, throw this on, put you on my nigga Max. I'm like, all right. Played that shit, nigga. Oh my God, that changed my life.
What's your favorite Max B verse?
Favorite Max B verse. I want to say, yo, I really don't know.
What's your favorite song?
I want to say, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know because I'm a this nigga. Like, let's boil it down to this.
Yeah.
My favorite Max B fucking mixtape. Like my favorite
The
Max
mixtapes was going crazy. Yeah.
Word. PD3 was my shit. Either PD3 or PD5. Know what I mean? And if you heard them shits, you know what's up.
Yeah.
Ooh, goddamn, nigga, that shit hit the soul when that Max get to playing.
So you heard that when you were still in high school?
Yeah, pretty much into high school.
Yeah.
And after that, I was listening to a lot of this nigga all the time, and I started wanting to flow on more melodic beats, slower music and shit. I ain't want to be rapping all crazy and hard, because this is the thing about me. I'm not a gangster, so I'm not going to give you gangster lyrics. 2, I'm not a fucking conscious nigga, so I'm not going to give you no conscious lyrics. You know what I mean? I like what I like, and I like to have fun, so I'm going to give you some fun shit. You know what I mean? I might mix some real shit in, depending on how I feel.
Yeah.
But that's what you're going to get from me.
Yeah.
I want us to have a fun time.
And I get that. I definitely get that. Yeah.
That shit right there. I say
It's that Pink Trees?
Just that Pink Trees.
Yeah.
This is my best song. This is the song I used to debut my vest and my Vegeta outfit, all my shit. Because before that, I was just coming out. I'll probably throw on some shit I caught from Hot Topic.
I mean,
let it marinate. But I made this song. I'm crafting that. I'm about to do it all. Popped out. It's crazy, cuz.
Yo, who made this beat?
I'ma keep it 100, nigga. I swipe this off of YouTube.
Fuck it. Yo, this shit hard though. Yeah.
The #1 thirst quencher. Nah, man. First time I had that shit at the show.
Yeah.
I'm walking through the crowd with it. The security at the door, he stopped me and took it from me and was looking at it like, what the fuck is this? Gave it back to me, shaking his head, disgusted. I walk in, I'm sitting by myself, I'm nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
They call my name. I'm like, alright, I walk from the bar through the crowd and shit. I throw my shit on in the back. I'm walking through the crowd, niggas turn around like, what the fuck is this nigga got on? Then my nigga shout out my nigga King Ruthless. This nigga was like, this nigga the prince of all sayings. Nigga, that's when the confidence skyrocketed. I went on that stage. Niggas was like, oh shit, that's the Vegeta. Nigga, they dropped that shit. I started feeling it. Oh man, I'm like, we about to go Super Saiyan. Like, I got a video of that shit, and you hear my nigga in the background while it's dropping. He like, it's the prince of all Saiyans.
Yo, so with that vest, a lot of people tapped in. A lot of people recognize you, right?
A lot of people recognize me, man.
Yeah.
So like that's one of my proudest things that I have.
Yeah, that shit hard, right? That shit hard, yo.
Like, yo, that's dope as hell.
That shit hard. That shit hard. Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Solo.
Yo. Yeah, that shit hard though. That shit hard.
Yeah.
The principal
So you know I was feeling myself.
Yeah. That shit hard though, man. That shit hard, yo.
Thank you. Shit.
Yo, come on, you already know. That shit staying. You know what I'm saying? That shit staying. They gotta recognize it.
Word.
The Prince of all sayings. You heard?
So that shit helped me stand out. Now niggas is coming up to me.
Yeah.
Like, everywhere I go now, niggas come up to me and be like, bro, you're so fucking dope. Where'd the vest come from? Where'd you get it? I need one. And I'll be like, nigga, I made this. This is a 1-on-1 right here.
Yeah.
And they be like, word, really? Can you make me one? And I'll be like, I could make you one, but nigga, I'm not gonna make you one because the time it took me, like, nigga, because at the end of the day, I'm a real life nigga. I got responsibilities outside of this shit.
Yeah.
It took me about a month to make that shit.
The shit was great when he started.
Word, the
Yo,
shit.
That shit looked like like the actual Vegeta.
Word, man. You know what? Nah, man. Shout out to my niggas over at T Cozy, cause that's my brothers and them. Know what I mean? T Cozy and Cuban Links. My nigga painted that shit for me. Put all my logos on it. And I told him, man, throw your shit on there too, nigga. We
Yeah,
out here
yeah.
representing. Know what I mean?
That might be a new plug for you, man. You might be able to throw some logos on that shit, sponsors, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You got a whole different lane with that.
And niggas want to sponsor me. Hey, you could throw your logos on my shit.
Cause
pay
you
me a
doing
little
something
bit.
different, bro. You definitely doing something different. Don't tell me not to throw a logo on. Trust me, I got the shit ready for you right now.
Yeah. Hey, man, I will throw that shit on.
I got that
there,
shit ready for you right
real.
now. Trust me.
Hey, man, listen. I got other costumes that I'm working on and I'm coming out with.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of be my themes with shit that I want to go forward moving. Like, every, like, set of music, I want to have a theme. I want to have a costume for that. So, like, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Airways 1 and 9, know what I mean? My next shit that I come out with is going to be called Morphin' Time. And know what I mean? I'm just going to leave you with that. You can
Yeah.
figure it out. What
Yeah.
the fuck, know what I mean? I'll
Yeah.
leave some breadcrumbs for you.
Yeah.
So tap in.
Now you doing something different though, man. I think a lot of people would do it. I think a lot of dudes are scared to do that shit.
I think so
You know what
too.
I'm saying? They're scared of it.
Because I hear that a lot when niggas.
Wearing costumes. A lot of people ain't trying to do that.
I'll say this. I won't say his name.
Yeah.
But one, I get, because this does happen to me a lot. When I first pop up and niggas see me for the first time, especially with that shit, niggas laugh. And like you said earlier, niggas be like, oh, what the fuck, this nigga think he a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
Like,
you know I was
literally-
joking. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
you was.
But yeah.
But it's funny because
You know I was joking, yeah.
I went to a show and the promoter literally said that to me. Like, this shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Hold up, this story gets crazy, right? This was a Halloween theme party, right? The nigga was throwing a costume contest.
Yeah.
$100 for the best costume. I came through with my shit on. Nobody else really came through with some shit. This nigga get on the mic. Damn, ain't nobody costume. Y'all must don't want this $100. Nah, man. I done performed this shit. I done killed the shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, what I got on don't count. This nigga said, fuck this nigga think he a Power Ranger. What's that? I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Won't be here again, player.
Yeah.
Man. So I do get played out sometimes. Or, nah, man, niggas be like, the fuck is this? Who the fuck this nigga think he is? Then I get on stage,
Yeah.
I kill that shit, and then I get off the stage and they be like, oh my God, nigga, can I shake your hand? Like, and I'm like, sure you can, nah, man.
But you're gonna see a lot of people was clowning. You're gonna see somebody else on stage with a vest on. Watch.
Yo, I'm gonna
Watch.
say this.
Yeah.
This is the craziest. Cause I had a nigga disrespect me in my face. Like, I was like, God damn, like niggas don't care like that. So I was at a show. I got a Green Lantern costume. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was out there, suited up, waiting, chilling, go on stage. This nigga was standing like a couple feet away from me, face to face. He's standing there with his girl on the wall. They pointing and laughing. I could hear them a little bit. He like, the fuck you think he is? He a superhero? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, man, you feel this shit, right? He like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Know what I mean? What you doing? I'm about to go on stage and kill this shit. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Nah, what I mean? Get on stage, bro. I smoked that shit. I gave that nigga a shout out while I was on stage. Niggas was in the way. I was like, hey, yo, my nigga with the glasses on in the back that was talking shit. You feeling this shit? I'm like, hey, yo, excuse me, can you move out the way? I'm trying to talk to that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I kill that shit. Get off the stage. He's standing there. He was like, I'm like, yeah, nigga, what you think now? He like, man, I'm sorry, know what I mean? That shit was fire. I'm like,
Yeah, nothing to say, yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good times.
Nah, so out of the how many venues do you think you performed at since 2023? A lot or a little bit? Which one stands out the most to you?
I would say, can I give you 3?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to say my first one, that was at Concert Crave. That shit was dope because, like I said, I've been rapping for years and people didn't take it too serious. And
Yeah.
now I'm like, all right, I'm jumping off. I'm about to go out here and do that shit. I had all my family come out, all my niggas come out. They was there. Now, I mean, my niggas showed up with my C&C shirts on. Like, I had a whole squad there. Excuse me. Family was there. I did my thing. I dressed up, too. I was on some Naruto shit. And it was a nice packed house. I performed, and niggas, this is crazy, because like I told you, niggas be playing me out when they first meet me. I get on stage, the nigga, like, the host, like, yeah, what's your name? C&C, the #1 thirst quencher. This nigga, what the fuck? Fuck this nigga think he is. He like, all right, that's what you going with? Yes, nigga, say that. He like, C&C the Thirst Quencher. I get on stage, I do my thing. I get to do 3 songs. I do So 90s, that's a freestyle.
Yeah.
This is before when I was trying to figure out my lineup for my shows, how I'm gonna do my sets. So when I first started, I would do a freestyle and like 2 songs. Freestyle to warm them up, to let them know, like, nigga, I could spit. And then the 2 songs to let you know, like, all right, this is my more, like, I would say commercial shit that you would bump on the daily. So I did a So 90s freestyle. I did Make It Clap.
Yeah. And
I did a song called Miami Vice. That's what my homies, my nigga Kasim Skywalker and my nigga Saf. Now, I mean, you see me running around with the 4SG or throwing up the 4 all the time. Those my niggas. Shout out to my nigga Kasim. Shout out to my nigga Saf. Shout out to my nigga JJ.
Yeah.
That's 4SG. So, yeah, I did that. Killed that shit. I'm getting off the stage. The host came back on the stage, took the mic. That nigga was more enthusiastic about saying my name. I was like, thank you. Nah, man.
You're a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah, man. I get off the stage, all the people that's in there, they dapping me up like, that shit was so fire, that shit was different, we fuck with you, blah, 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 blah. And so that was one of my greatest moments. I would say another great moment for me was, I want to say at Billion Bars, ran by my nigga L Bezel. Shout out to my nigga L Bezel.
Yes, out in Brunswick, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My nigga Kasim performed with me. We performed together as 4SG. And bro, that shit was so fucking fire. Cause that's who I've been writing music with for as long as I've been writing music with. And like, nigga, we dope together. And cause we like the same, but we're different. We have different flows, know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when we come together on the track, it's a nice mix and mash. And we've been doing this shit for so long and finally letting niggas get to hear that. And I'm like, yo, I'm with my nigga. That shit charged me up more to go crazy.
Yeah.
And we killed that shit. So that was a great moment. And let me see, a third one. Yo, I performed at Jim's Lounge out in, what's that shit at? That shit is in Brooklyn. I performed there while the place was still packed. And this was probably like the second time they were seeing me, so they kind of knew me a little bit. And like I said, the place was still packed. It was some bigger names in there too. So I'm getting up there, I'm performing. The place is going crazy. The DJ is in the DJ booth, wilding with the ad-libs on the mic, dropping fucking samples and bombs and shit, going crazy. Yeah. Like, bro, that shit, I'm like, bro, I feel like a fucking superstar right now. Like, that shit felt so good. This is also an honorable mention. I performed in South Jersey at the Halloween costume shit.
Yeah.
It was a bright side. I worked with a DJ, the nigga that was DJing. This was like my favorite DJ. Cause he seen me walk on stage. He was like, oh shit, I know what's about to go down. Hold on, don't perform yet. This nigga switched the samples on his board to Dragon Ball Z shit. And he started playing the samples.
Yo, that's crazy.
I was like, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Nah, man, shout out to my nigga DJ Dean Philly. That nigga did that. Afterwards, I went up to him and I was like, my nigga, you are my favorite DJ forever, nigga. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That shit was dope as hell.
Nah, so you mentioned the song Make It Clap. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, jump into that shit.
That Make It Clap, you hear that? This my shit, this my club banger. Another thing about this, I was always like, bro, what's crazy about this shit is, nigga, I wrote this shit forever ago. This is like a song I wrote before I went to the military.
Yeah.
So essentially, you hearing young man C&C.
So this is you back in the day.
Back in the day.
Little quencher. You know what I'm saying? Little thirst.
Word, son.
Nah, that's crazy though.
And I finally got to bring this shit to life. Oh
Yeah.
my God, this shit.
Yeah, this shit bad.
I performed this shit in a strip club. And
word?
yeah, this was my dream. I performed this shit at motherfucking Candy Girls. No, man.
Yeah. It's going crazy to this, right?
Going crazy to this. And you know what was dope for me is because I was talking to the bartender. I was like, man, y'all hear shit and y'all see niggas all the time and shit. Like, what you think of my shit? This track. She was like, yo, this shit was really dope. Like, we was in here rocking to this shit. This shit was like, it was a really good track. We hear like a lot of shit be the same, or niggas don't. Nah, man, niggas do what they do, but this shit was dope.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, yo, like what I wanted is happening, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a dope experience. Shout out to my nigga El Bezel again, because I wouldn't have got that opportunity without him. And I mean, goddamn, I'm mad. I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm a little faded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what I never liked? When you go to the strip club, you know they got people performing at the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they be on some deep ass shit in the strip club.
They do.
Like a little too deep. That ain't the spot for it. You get what I'm saying? That ain't the spot. Yeah, like I got shot. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck. We at the strip club.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I get it, but there's a time and a place.
Right.
You got to know the audience, man.
You do. You
Yeah.
definitely do. You definitely do. Speaking of that, you know what I hate? And as artists, y'all probably feel this shit too. When you get in the spot, when you doing the show, niggas be like, send me your set. You be like, all right, I'm gonna send you a set.
Yeah.
Then when you get in the spot, you feel a vibe and you see the setting and what it's like, and you like, bro, the set that I got is not gonna hit with this audience. And you wanna go to the DJ, like, can I send you different songs?
Mm-hmm.
And them niggas catch an attitude with you. Like,
Yeah.
fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I talked about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about this shit before in like it was last year, some shit I had did.
Uh-huh.
But no, there's some shit I did last year, right? So now, after I do this show, and that's me coming off a show, my body did this shit. I had about 20 niggas in there. Niggas brought their girls and shit. Crap, niggas, yo, I better follow you now before they get famous. I killed it.
Right.
Then this next show, I'm near, it's in Philly and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the mic was stationary like this. And my set was,
Power on.
damn, my set was crowd participation and all
Right.
that shit, right? So then, I was fucking ass, bro. Just, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Last minute, I wanted to switch my shit. And that just taught me, like, yo, have at least 2 sets.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know the minutes niggas require, have at least like 2 sets.
Right.
So you can switch that shit. Sometimes they'll let you send them some shit real fast.
Right.
iPhone.
Yes,
Eardrop
yes,
that
we
motherfucker.
would, yes.
It ain't a hassle. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And then whatever the case is, but yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. I went through that same shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
man. Like exactly like you said, you get up there, they don't really let you sing the songs. You get up there, and it feel like you was ass. And it fucked up.
Yeah. So speaking of being ass, how do you prepare though? No, not like how do you prepare?
How do I prepare for a show?
For a show or you know, spitting, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, has it been a time you fucked up on stage?
Yes, it's been plenty of times where I feel like I had bad performances. I just try to learn from that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that feeling, so I'll be like, man, I don't want to feel that shit again, and I want to give people their money's worth. And if I'm stepping out, I want niggas to see me and be like, yo, he killed that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck up my reputation, I guess you would say. So like there are times where I actually rehearse in the crib. Well, kind of rehearse all the time because I listen to myself all the time and I spit that shit. So I guess you could count that as some kind of rehearsal. But like when I mean like I rehearse, I throw like the whole costume on and shit. Might set the mirror up, play the music, and just sit there and brainstorm and work out like what I want to say. Cause like what I like to do in my performances and a lot of my songs, it start off where the beat is just right and then I talk my shit, you know what I mean? Kind of warm you up, get you in the mood for what's about to happen. So when I rehearse, I might just do that shit.
Yeah.
So when I get out there, I know what I kind of want to say or what direction I want to go in and control the crowd.
Yeah, you was influenced by wrestling growing up too.
A lot.
Words. Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, damn. That's nasty. Yeah, Shawn Michaels is nasty.
Shawn Michaels.
Have you ever watched wrestling in person?
I have. I go to wrestling very often. Honestly, not this WrestleMania that was in Vegas. I went to the one that was in Philly when The Rock was there. So
Oh,
that
shit.
was dope. And I got to take my kids, and they got to see
special,
that
yo.
shit.
That's
That
special.
shit was dope. Yo, it was even crazy.
I'm a little jealous right now.
Word.
A little bit jealous, man. 'Cause I mean, Rock don't even wrestle like that no more, man. I think the last time he came out, he was like evil or something, right?
Right. And that's the thing. I got finessed into that shit, son, because like we was there because it was like an all-day event. They had like 2 wrestling shows.
Yeah.
So I was like, I took my kids to the smaller event because that shit, the WrestleMania was fucking expensive, son.
Yeah.
So I took them there, and niggas was in there gassing it like, y'all going to the WrestleMania? It's only across the street. It's in a couple hours. Why not? My son looked up to me with the puppy dog eyes like, Dad, can we go? I'm like, damn, son.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta make it happen, man.
Gotta do it. And I'm like, my nigga The Rock about to be there.
Yeah.
I know the next time I'm gonna see this nigga. So
You have to pay for tickets for the kids too?
yes, nigga, that shit. Oh my God. I'll be upset about it when I think about it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's worth it, man. Especially to say that you witnessed The Rock in person.
The Rock.
You know what that means? Yo, that's legendary.
Yes,
That's legendary.
Yes, sir.
But yo, them wrestlers in person though, they had some event going on, and I happened to be at the hotel.
Right.
See some big ass niggas walking through. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Shirt off and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on around here? Like, yo, these dudes is big as shit, man. Big as hell.
They are like
Big as
that shit is
hell.
ridiculous. Like these niggas really pick human beings up and slam them
Yeah.
for a living. Like, bro, I hope I never piss one of them niggas off.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, that's dope though. You got to witness that in person, man. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I think I got to venture out, man. I haven't been tapped in with wrestling for a minute, but
I will say,
hearing you say that, yeah, I got to get into it.
let me say this, because I'm a fucking wrestling nerd too. So
Yeah.
like, y'all niggas was around for the Attitude Era with Stone Cold,
Yeah.
Rock, and all them niggas. I
Yeah.
will say this, bro, that shit feels like a new version of that, because my nigga Triple H runs everything now.
Yeah.
It was a part of that time.
Yeah.
So shit is dope.
Run that, but that old feeling back.
It brought that old feeling back
Yeah.
to new niggas. That's
Yeah.
it.
That Vince McMahon era and shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Or think about this back in the day when we was younger and like a nigga like Ric Flair would come back or Hulk Hogan would come back. We're like, all right, that was dope, but like we ain't really get to see that nigga.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But now these days, niggas like The Rock come back, Stone Cold come back. Undertaker come back.
Yeah.
We watched them niggas, so we know they greatness. Like,
Yeah. Nah, yo. Did you ever play any sports growing up?
Not too much. I played a little basketball in middle school.
Yeah.
And that was it. I was more mainly focused on fucking making music and rapping and shit. So yeah, but if we talking sports, I like football. I like a little bit of everything. But football, my team is the Eagles. Fly,
Oh,
Eagles
this guy.
fly.
This guy.
Man, you hear?
This guy.
NBA, I like Boston. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playoffs is here. Take this chip home. Hockey, I'm a Devils fan.
Yeah, you got to. You got
Got
to,
to,
man.
man.
Come on. That's home team, yeah.
Exactly. Baseball, I like the Yankees.
So you a Yankees fan,
I am.
a Devils fan, and an Eagles fan. That makes no goddamn sense. And you from Jersey City, Newark. Come on,
It's
man.
all in the area.
Nah, the hell no, it ain't. Nah, listen.
It's all in the area.
Nigga in South Jersey is an Eagles fan.
You right.
That's true. I'll put it to you like this. I told the nigga like this because I got asked that. I was like, nigga, when I was growing up, nigga, these are the niggas I got to see on TV too. Like,
Yeah, all right. I give you that.
Word.
Nah, but you know, it's like you said, it's all local teams, man. So at least you didn't go with some Dallas Cowboys or something like that.
Oh, fuck
that would piss me off.
I don't know how niggas do that. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't know how niggas my age say they're a Cowboys fan.
Nah, yo. I mean,
That's because what they saw when they was younger.
Yeah.
Was them stars from the teams. I like
Yeah.
Marino.
Yeah.
I like the player. So
the player, yeah. I mean, but low key, like, all right, I'm a Giants fan.
Okay.
I hate everything Philly when the season's on. But when y'all went to the Super Bowl,
Right.
I'm gonna root for Philly. I mean, yo, Giants fans can hate on me, but I'm gonna root for Philly before I root for anybody else because it's home. Like Jersey, New York, Philly is all home. You either grew up going to a different state, you had family in a different state, or you lived over there. You know what I'm saying? We all. You was chilling on South Street during the summer,
Right.
or they was over here at the shore in AC. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You was in Coney Island, or they was over here at our beach, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We was dating each other's girls, whatever it is. But we all tapped in with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
I can't hate on that. I can't really hate on that, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I feel like you was a freak boy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Thirst Quencher. This dude got Thirst Quencher, and his IG handle is Have a Sip.
Have a sip is all within brand.
You're a freak dude.
I'm not a freak, dude.
I mean, you're a freak, man. That's what I would get from you. You're a freak.
I can understand that.
It is what it is. You know, you a freak. It's all right.
I'm not a freak, nah, man.
And the lyrics I be hearing, this dude, he a nasty nigga.
I do.
He a nasty nigga. It's all right. It's all right, though. He a nasty nigga. Listen to the lyrics, man.
I mean, I do be talking crazy. That
Yeah,
shit be
yeah,
crazy,
yeah, it's all right,
nah,
though.
man. But like I said, it's all on brand. What I said, nah,
Yeah.
man. Created like a persona. Like I want to have fun with it.
Nah, that's true,
It's
though.
It's fucking entertainment at the end of
It
the
is.
day.
It is. You're right.
So that's what I wanted to just create like a character to have fun with. For real, I'm actually a pretty low-key dude and very private. I don't like to be outside going crazy, my business all in the street. Like I said, at the end of the fucking day, I'm a human being.
I'm the same way.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm the
man.
same way.
You know what I mean? And that's where it comes from. And like I said, nigga, my favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels now.
Yeah.
So,
And you was a comic fan. What was your favorite comic book growing up?
Batman.
I knew it, yo.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. You know how I knew it?
That family. Yeah.
And you was in the Joker too. Come on, I knew it. You know why I know it? Cause this is one of your songs right here. Poker Face.
Poker Face.
So I knew you was a Joker fan.
I am. Joker is my favorite fucking villain. Love Joker, love Harley. Nah, man. This right here, you heard me shouting out my nigga Kasim.
Yeah.
He on this. Nah, man. Like I said, when I came back, we started making more music together. This is one of those. This is gonna go on 4SG, Out of Control. Nah, man, when we finally drop our fucking joint tape,
Yeah.
the the songs that we got for that shit is crazy. Like, and I love this because this is finally a dream I wanted to come true. A full project with my nigga. Like, I would say us kinda in our prime of where we're at.
Yeah.
And I feel like this the best work we putting out.
I saw the performance of this.
Yeah,
Y'all was snapping in the performance, man. It looked like we was having fun.
absolutely.
Where'd you perform that at?
We performed this at Billion Bars.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga El Bezel.
Shout out to
Billion
Brunswick.
Bars. Shout out to
Word.
Nah,
Trappy
man.
Hour, right?
Trappy Hour, yes.
I hear about it.
Yo, Trappy Hour is dope. Like the setting and the ambiance of everything is
Yeah.
fucking fire. And what was dope about that night was they have a back area patio. They was having like a rock show out there. So we was mixing and mingling and shit.
Yeah.
So nah, man, we had the nah means and ours, and we had some of the homies and they shit, and it was gassing us. We was gassing them. It was love.
Yeah. Now that shit was dope, man. Yeah, cause I mean, we know you came through before. You know what I'm saying? We know you came through before, but your manager reached out. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out the manager real quick though.
Shout out my manager, So Love to Be Free. Nah, man. She's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
She guides me in the right direction. I appreciate her to the max. Cause she really helped me out the kindness of her heart and like believing in me. And that shit meant a lot to me. Cause like you may know, being an artist or whatever you do, a lot of people from where you from or that's close to you don't really believe in you like that.
Yeah.
Until other niggas do. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So her doing that and wanting to help me,
That's what I call that.
that's very real. That's
Yeah.
very real. But it's crazy because I met her. Shout out to Quilla and fucking Henny Sundays. I met her doing the show at Henny Sundays after I got done. And like the show was over and everything, niggas leaving the building. She came up to me and dapped me up and we was chopping it up and she was like, she fuck with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Sincerely Omen Records.
Yes.
Said she a showcase coordinator, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, she do a little bit of everything.
yeah, man. So I guess one question I'll leave out there for people putting the shows together. Shout out to Karina. She put a dope show together down in South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know how difficult it is putting an event together. I know shit got to be mad stressful.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Got to be mad stressful because I seen Karina going with her head, you know what I'm saying, running around, and she was headlining the show.
Right.
So I mean, and yo, just so y'all know, y'all better hop on the ticket when she does that shit, man.
Word.
Wall to water, she was packed, yo.
Yeah. South Jersey, I do want to get down there
Listen.
more often, yes.
Yo, we was all the way in Vineland. I'm talking about like, nigga, that's like a two-hour trip for us.
Niggas is backing the shit out you like, you know.
Word up.
Yeah.
But yo, when I got down there, I'm thinking like we the only dudes from up north. There's a lot of people from New York,
Okay.
North, South Jersey, and Philly was in the building. And they was in there deep.
Of course. No, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and she packed the wall to wall. It was a good event, no crazy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something to sip on or whatever like that. You know what I mean? But it was fun. And yeah, for her first event, she definitely packed it.
And it was a first event.
That's her first event.
Shout out to her.
She's gonna do a second one. It's in the works. Location's in the works.
Word.
All I can say is jump on it if she does it.
No, man. I'm
You know what I
keep
mean?
my eye out for that shit.
Word up.
Hey, yo, we want to nod that shit like a motherfucker.
Come on, man. That shit was fun. That shit was fun, yo. Yeah.
Son, this shit was crazy.
They tapped in. We got the
We wanted to nod that shit like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It wasn't no shooting a ball or nothing, but it was the same energy type shit.
Yeah,
Word.
come on, man. You got
Everybody
yeah.
could do it. That shit was crazy.
That shit was love, man.
Love. Word.
Torch came through, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ghost. Ghost came through. Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm shouting you out though. Everybody got to know Torch mics. Torch mics came through. Torch 5 mics. Yeah, you're gonna change your name too. Torch 5 mics. You know what I'm saying? But yo, him, shout out to Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in there, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Family unit.
That shit was like,
You know what I mean? And
Word.
you know, y'all part of the team too, man. Y'all roll through, yo. You know what it is.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
Hey, man. Word.
And he said he want a rematch.
Yeah, man.
We want a rematch, Torch.
We gonna get back up here and exchange some songs. 'Cause
Yeah. Yeah, Carm won last time.
She did. She took
She
the
killed that
win.
shit last time.
Shout out to
You know what I mean?
Carms.
We got some new shit about to jump off the small room. Yeah, small room performance, something like that. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. You heard?
I could dig it.
We're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yo, I appreciate you, yo. Definitely appreciate you coming through. Appreciate management for setting this up.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Tapping in for pretty much like a part 2, but really we didn't chop it up last time, so it's still a part 1.
Word.
Appreciate you coming
I
through
want
for
to
real.
say this, nah, man, because the last time I came up here,
Yeah.
first off, shout out to you, Solo. Shout out to Airwave 1 and 9. Shout out to Karma Carnes because she gave me an invite to come up here. Shout out to Torch, nah, man.
Yeah.
And nah, man, we was up here kicking it.
Yeah.
And everything. Y'all made me feel comfortable and welcome.
Come on, man.
Told me come back.
Ain't nobody on the bullshit over here? Yeah, you already know,
Dig
man.
it,
We having
nah,
fun.
man.
We
Word.
definitely having fun, man. Definitely having fun.
So I will tell people this is definitely a stop you want to come.
Yeah, come on, man. And yo, I know before we started, you said something about something you wanted to always do when you was growing up.
Yes. Yo, one thing I always wanted to do when I was growing up was I wanted to get on Rap City, the basement.
Yeah.
Like, that was my shit.
Yeah.
See niggas just come through, like your favorite rappers come through, they just throw a beat on and them niggas just go in there and do
Yeah.
their thing.
Yeah,
Know what I mean? That shit was dope as fuck.
that shit was dope.
And I was just like, yo, I want to try that out. I want to do that shit. But when I got to where I'm at,
Yeah.
it ain't around no more.
Nah. That's a fact. You know what? When you said Max B was one of your favorite artists, right?
Right.
Nick, I heard this song that you recorded, about 5 years ago? I can hear a little Max B in it. I can hear a little Max B in it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
What happens at the end of Goldilocks? Well, the bears were too nice to kick Goldilocks out, but they
Can't
wanted
wait
her
to
to
hear
find her
this
own
shit.
place.
Hold on,
So they
man. This
told her
dumbass
about
commercial, man.
Brexit, but
I'm not
I
buying
bet
SoundCloud. I'm
Megan
sorry.
updates it.
Oh, shit.
When I heard, when it said Max B was one of your favorite rappers, I hear a little bit of Max B in this, boy.
Yeah.
Why you do that?
Why you do that?
It's called Why You Do That.
Sorry, baby.
Hold on.
Man.
Shit real wavy, boy.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I recorded this when I recorded this when I first came home. Nah, man,
Yeah.
trying to find my way. Why you do that? I said, I'm sorry, baby. That was Cody, not Cody, baby.
Yeah.
Why you do that? She
Yeah.
said, don't call me, baby. This is my shit, nah, man. I did a little video to this. Nah, man, this was me testing the waters and shit. Trying to find my way. I mean, shout out my nigga Max B. Free my nigga Max B.
Yeah, free to Max. Yo, should say free to wave because you know where we at.
Man, free to wave.
I'm gripping the thigh while she stroking
My
my jewels. I'm raising
Now, was that the influence for the song?
It was.
Yeah.
My shit, the beat was nice and smooth. I could just ride on the beat.
Yeah.
I mean,
That shit hard, though.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely tapped in. When I heard that, I was like, yo, I hear a little bit of Max. Definitely heard a little bit of Max. Now, you said something about Torch Mics, right? We do the Torch Mic Tuesdays every week. We throw in the
Right.
poetry on Mondays.
Fire.
So what you feel about that?
That shit is fucking fire, man. Like I was telling him earlier when we was talking about it, I feel like he's getting out there and he's in the community doing this shit. And it's kind of like, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga, you the people's champ, know what I mean? You outside in the hood
Yeah.
and you chasing your dream is inspiring, man. Like, I have my days where I be feeling lazy as hell. And you have, like I said, at the end of the day right now, we're still regular people, everyday people. We got to go to work and then come home and deal with other life responsibilities and then have the energy and to put in the work for our dreams. And he's doing it and it's inspiring.
Word, definitely for sure, man.
I wish the fucking mic was on. Yo, I appreciate you and I salute you for saying that on the mic.
You already know,
Say
man.
that, my nigga. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
I
Hey,
appreciate that. You know what I mean?
we Jersey
You saying
artists,
you a real
man.
motherfucker, but the honesty of your interview and you explaining your songs and man, that shit adds so much value
Yeah.
to your music.
Word.
I know you can't give that at a show.
Mhm.
Like niggas like, man, shut the fuck up. But it's like it's almost
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you motherfuckers got so you know what I'm saying, niggas not comfortable being they self.
Yeah.
I got a nigga, And this nigga come out boom with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just come out and
Yeah.
Right.
like this shit crazy, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
You already know, man. Listen, I'll be like this. I look at it like this. A lot of niggas be either insecure or niggas be in competition with each other.
Yeah.
I look at shit like this. This is my philosophy, nigga. I'm in my own lane and I'm traveling my own speed and I'm doing my thing. Nigga, I look at you as you in your lane, you doing your thing, know what I mean? It don't hurt me to say like you're dope as hell or to be like, nah, I mean, you doing your thing. I see you out here grinding and winning. Like it's inspiring.
That's how I felt about that nigga that was with his girl. With my shooting, I'm not looking at no nigga to clown no other nigga. I'm with my lady, nigga. And I got a job to do.
You vibing
You
out,
know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Right, we vibing. Like,
So
what the,
there's no way I'm looking at this nigga to clown him. You talking, feel me? That's
Right.
insecurity, and it's like an unsure. Well, I guess that's the same thing, but it's like, oh shit, is this nigga so comfortable with himself? Like chicks like that shit. Chicks like when a nigga could be comfortable with himself and the nigga is just himself and shit.
word.
They like
That's
that
real.
shit.
That's very
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
That's very
And
real.
then, like bravado, some shit is healthy, but bravado, that ain't allowing. It's I always gotta. You know
Right,
what
I
I'm
don't-
saying?
I don't gotta
Sometimes
be
a nigga
like that
wanna
all the
laugh and
time.
all that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
without
yeah,
being
yeah.
like, oh.
Right.
Like sometimes a nigga
Yeah.
wanna be free. And
Listen, I look at it like I'm a grown ass fucking man. Like who the fuck am I flexing for? Like, nah, man, I'm about to just be myself and do what I do.
Nigga, look at you. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, shut the fuck up, leave that nigga alone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit crazy, bro. Nigga talking about you while he was short and shit. I wanted to say that shit so bad. But I wanted to jump in
You
too
should have
much.
said that
Like,
shit. Fuck
yo,
it.
what's up? Like,
Hey man, yeah, come co-sign me. Fuck that,
man.
nigga.
Yo. So you know we about to hit the rooftop, right?
Yes, I do. Yes,
But before we hit the rooftop,
Okay.
take a pull, lick your lips, take a drink, quench your thirst quencher.
Sir, hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
Yeah, because you know, I want to hear a little something before we go up top.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And since we're in the bricks, it's only right
shit.
that we do it like this. Come on. Come on. We in the bricks with it.
Thirst quenched. Look, kick it like this. Look, I craft songs that drop thongs you latch on. You got a death grip that you use to hold on. So strong, your tissue fiber and DNA. House party, come and kick it with the kid and play. The way to a magic place to get laid, get played, and get. Hold up. Look, you swept away to a magic place to get laid, get paid, get away from niggas that's bitch made. For the niggas that got beef like Five Guys, I turn Mr. Potato Heads to French fries. Off the top rope like a superplex. Watch me eat it with no hands, T-Rex. Cash text and lead a bank with a big smile. Reptile to butterscotch, crocodile. Tentacruel, I get it wet when my tentacles was left to prove. Faded off a cup of the Ivan ooze. Early bird gets the worm while you hitting snooze. She want pearls, give her squirts from the family jewels.
Told you this nigga's a freak boy. Told you the freak boy. Yo, shout out to Redman though. Shout out to Redman. Yo, this is a classic. Tonight's the night. You heard? Come on, bricks, man.
Bricks.
That shit was hard though, man.
I appreciate you.
Yo, that shit was hard. Using your bag, man. You know we about to head to the rooftop though.
Let's get it.
Damn, you really had something for me though.
Yeah.
You really had something for me.
I apologize for the stumbling and all of that.
Come on, man. Yo, it's a freestyle, son. Where we at?
It was,
It's a freestyle.
It was a freestyle. Hey,
That shit was hard, yeah.
Hey, hey, can I give you some? Because I've noticed things freestyle when you tell me freestyle.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be okay to fuck up in a freestyle.
It should be okay,
But,
yeah.
But niggas will fucking judge you off of a freestyle, and I fucking hate that shit. Niggas will pull up on you like, hey, freestyle for me right now. And you know, as a real nigga, sometimes that should be on, sometimes that should be off. Know what I mean? Depending on how you feel.
You used to be on when you was in the squat with your mans. When y'all was doing this shit every day. 'Cause
Word.
you was exercising that muscle.
Exactly.
If you're not exercising that muscle and you just songwriting,
Right.
sometimes, nigga, it's kind of, you might be repetitive, you might be in your head about the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, so yeah, I don't know. Niggas can't judge you off that.
Right, and I hate that shit.
Nah, most places you go to, most of it's written anyway.
It's about being an artist and having a, I mean, I guess so, it's the same shit, but
Mm-hmm.
being an artist and having to understand, like, yo, like, nigga, maybe this nigga not in that bag right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, fuck that, nigga. You judge me off of that, nigga. Go check out the classics I made and judge me off of that.
Tell that nigga to spit. They judging you, motherfucker. You freestyle right now then.
Word,
You know
right?
what I mean? You freestyle. Them niggas trash.
Word.
Nah, but yo, come on, let's hit this rooftop, yo.
Let's hit this
You know what
rooftop.
I mean? Let's get busy, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Hey, man.
I mean, shout out to IG for everybody.
Yo, first of all, appreciate you for having me come through. If you want to follow me, I'm on IG at have_a_sip. And if you want to follow me on any streaming platforms, nah, man, it's Thirst Quencher. You dig?
Come on. Let's go to this rooftop.
Hit this rooftop.
We out.